Good morning, guys. Yeah, it's not as nice weather today as I hoped it would have been, but it's not bad either. It's just grey, but it's not raining. It's a bit more windy than I hoped, but still fine. Still fine. I'm about to start filming my giveaway, the monthly one, and I'm also going to show you guys the prizes I have left for the Black River giveaway. So that's what's left: the pole bag, the picnic bench, and the box 3. Is it? I think it is. Yeah. So that's what's left, which is really sweet. And I was supposed to go to get some more wood today. If you've been here, I'm trying to get some very thin one to dye because it looks better. And it's easier to dye thinner wood because the dye would go through the extra veneer easier. But right now, I got no plans. Paul is just out and handing back the lawnmower to my mum and dad. We borrowed the lawnmower because ours is broken again, and we haven't got the other one fixed. My neighbour said they'll give me a hand trying to fix it, but they haven't got time. He said that he needs to have a holiday first, which is about next week, I think it is. Then he'll give me a hand, which could be sweet. I got a new program to find giveaway winners in, and that works even though people got more syllable names. I mean, you can have like one name, space, another name in your username, and this works with this. So I'm going to show you that when I do the video about that, which I'm about to start now. I just finished filming the one giveaway, and that was the monthly one. And Paul has just been out at my parents, handing me the lawnmower, as I mentioned. And that house we were up looking at yesterday, which I was not too keen on, no alarm, because the people who lived there were supposed to move to some other place, which they've been looking for, and that was the only reason why they're going to let that house out. But unfortunately, the house they were going to let themselves has been rented out to someone else. So we're not going to that house, definitely, which I think is fine, because I didn't like it at all. But there's 2 other houses we can go look. One is actually an apartment, but it's okay. It's ground floor, and it got a little bit of garden and such. But we're going to have a look at those today, and Paul's coming to pick me up in about half an hour, I think, and then we'll go out and have a look, and I'll probably show you guys where and what it is. The one house is a little bit out in the countryside like this is. You guys know the danger of coming out seeing a place. You either hate it or love it. The one I saw yesterday, didn't like it at all, one bit. Look at this garden here, guys. Doesn't it look scruffy and horrible? It's a big garden, though. Paul and I are in love with this house here. We seriously are in love with this house. It's got exactly what we want, and I'm gonna show it to you how it goes. But we don't know it. We might not get it, but we really want to. If you look here, this is the house. It's got so much. It's like brand new walls and windows. It has been lived in a couple of times for other people. Over there'll be a nice workshop, guest room in there. It's got an upstairs there so you can store stuff. It really is nice. And we really like it. I mean, I don't know if you can see through the window, but in here is the living room. Goes over there, and there's a dining area there. The kitchen just around the corner. And it's so much what we really like. And we got horses here by neighbor. That's so great. But look in here. You got kitchen there. And it's just what we want. We don't need anything bigger than that, really. So that's nice. I like the fact that you got kitchen and living room in one. And then it's got a bedroom down here in the very corner where Paul could have his office. Sally, come here. And upstairs got 2 bedrooms. And the beauty of these bedrooms here upstairs, guys, is that you can see the beams in the ceiling, and it goes all the way up to the point. So that's so sweet. So fingers crossed, guys. Cross your fingers badly for us to get this place here. It is so much what we wanted. It really is nice. And the fact is that there's 2 bathrooms here. There's one down here and then upstairs. And then over there, the guest rooms, people want to use the toilet, they can just go straight in there. So that is so nice. And yeah, not to mention all that, this in here could be my future workshop. The future Micah's fingerboard workshop. And they got all this nice tile area. But there's going to come some people and sort the garden out in a couple of days. And we are the first one to inquire about it. And also the first one to come and have you. But it is gorgeous. It's just so nice. Just hope that it will be able for us to get it. I want it. I want it so bad. Right, back home again. It's funny how that house, we've seen it and we're just absolutely in love with it. We just wish we could just pack up and go now. Because it really is a nice place. But the fun thing is that we said, oh, we want a smaller garden because this is too big. That garden down there is like twice the size of this. But they need to sort that out. But eventually it'll come to look quite nice. Yeah, so fingers crossed that we can have a bit of positive this time. I mean, we've been let down so many times on places we wanted to live and stuff. And UK is out of the book for at least a year or so. So we'd like to go down there and live, and maybe we like it, we'll stay a bit longer. We don't know. Anyways, guys, I'm going to speak to you a little bit later. I'm going to help Paul unpack with some shopping. I'm noticing after I got my web shop, I get a lot of messages asking for two things. One is sponsorship, and secondly is people who said they can't afford to pay that much for a deck. And all I got to say is that I'm not doing sponsorship, guys. I'm not planning on starting a team or anything like that. So sponsorships is completely out of the rule. And also, I don't really think that sponsorship is that important. And now you probably say, well, you sponsored yourself. Don't forget one thing about my sponsorship is that I was asked to join a team. I didn't join the team myself because I wasn't bothered being on a team. I mean, of course, if like, say, let's Black River or Burnley or something like that, Flat Face, if someone like that would ask me if I'd like to be on a team, yeah, sure, it'd be fun. But being a fingerboarder, it's not really the idea of getting on a team. Fingerboard because you want to or because you have fun with it. Don't fingerboard just because you want to become on a certain team. And again, also, it's mostly just people asking to become sponsored just because they want to get some free stuff. And about that, I'm not planning on becoming a team or something like that. I'll be gladly doing trades with certain things I need. About selling the decks, for some the people who said they can't afford it, I'm not going to sell the decks cheaper than they are on the side, guys. It takes time to make them, and it's not an easy task. And also, I had to get a lot of stuff to actually make the decks. I mean, the putties to make the mold, the tools to cut them out, and all that. So they are the price they are. I will, of course, now and then do some like offers where I'm going to cut off a couple of euros or dollars or a little bit of the money to like celebrate or whatever. I can do a discount code for you guys, so you can buy the decks slightly cheaper. But I'm not going to sell them any cheaper, so please don't ask about sponsorships and to get decks cheaper, because I'm not going to do it. And also, for other people out there who make fingerboards, I watched a video yesterday with someone make fingerboards and trying to sell them, and I was like, wow, you are taking so much time to make them, but you're still not taking enough money. I mean, he sold them for like a ridiculous price, and that's really crazy, because the actual product was very good. So if you make fingerboards and you are making a nice deck and you know that this is good quality, don't sell them too cheap. They're hard work, and you take your time and effort. I tried to go out in the garden and film my Black River away. Got the memory card here, and even got my camera right here, which I'm trying to record it with. But it was too windy, so all the footage was like just a lot of noise and all that. So I couldn't use any of the footage, which is so annoying because I was like, wow, yeah, I made a very good video here. I got some good footage. So I have to do that over tomorrow, and hopefully it's not going to be too windy tomorrow, so I can do it outside and the sun will be out. If not, I'll have to do it indoor. Yeah, so that's a little bit annoying. Besides that, while we had dinner, Paul and I was constantly talking about that house. It is so us, and we just got our fingers crossed that we could get it, because it's just everything we really want. It is so nice, and yeah. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna call it a day because I'm very tired. Thumbs up if you yawn there. But I don't know why, I've been tired all day. It's so weird. Some days I'm not tired for like a week, and then suddenly 2 days in a row I can just be like, oh, zombie mode 2.0. I still got a lot of decks for sale. Go into my web shop and purchase some decks, because that will be awesome. Alright, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take good care. I love you all. You are, as always, awesome and epic. Good night.